you
All right. What is going on, all you hollow table heroes? This is your boy Itachi, and this is the Imperial Military Podcast Show. You got myself and Evo's on. He'll be joining us in audio shortly. But he will be in on audio. He is here. He'll be chatting it up in the live chat. So make sure you guys are fully participating over there. What's going on, Zach? What is going on, Tricks? How y'all doing out there in the galaxy? So we got our free-to-play accounts today. This is week 48, man. 4 weeks left until we hit that 1 year mark. Craziness. Got a couple new things added to the stream here lately. If you saw the starting soon screen, we had the chat box there. Saw what's going on. And, if we happen to get any new subscribers today, we'll see that pop up. If you do donations, you'll see that as well. So trying to make the stream a little bit more fun. Got some fun stuff going on there. But we are going to hop right into our IMPS podcast tonight. Start with myself, and then we will head over to Evo. So let's go ahead and transition into that right now. So here we go. Here is my account. Let me let's get rid of my head real quick. So as you guys can see here, currently at 261 on arena rank, ranked 33 in fleet arenas. I'm doing pretty good. What's going on, AR movie trailers? Ranked 33 in fleet arena. I am still able to climb up into the top 20. Not really getting top 10 so much anymore, unfortunately, but doing pretty good there. And we just started a new grand arena, so everyone should be right here at Carbonite, right? So looking to get into Kyber once again on the IMPS Itachi account. So I am running Padme, been working on Barris, Offie, and Jedi Knight Anakin there. Run into some issues. I think it'll be fixed once I get Anakin to gear 12. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, let's oh man, look at that. Heroic Sith just started. Let's pop into our characters real quick, and we will start with our characters. And we're going to start at the very top, as we normally do, with the 501st, 50501, 50501st. So, as you guys know, I have started to farm Echo, Rex, and 5s. here and there as I catch them. I haven't deep dove into their farm. Ahsoka Tano, we'll get to her, but she's still kind of sitting where she has been at gear 11. Needs one piece for gear 12. Bounty Hunters, I put a Zeta on Bosk's leadership right before Grand Arena started. So I was able to get that on there. So he now has his leadership on him. He is gear 11. He is one of my current farms. He's sitting at 5 stars, and he is a hard node farm for me. So 9B hard dark side. That's where we get that guy at. Haven't done too much work on any of the other bounty hunters, unfortunately, yet though. So I'm gonna get in there sometime and actually get these guys geared pretty well when I get a chance. Moving on to the Empire. Now my Empire right now is just kind of sitting stagnant. Haven't done too much with these guys. Last week, I think I showed you guys I took Palpatine up to gear 11. He's missing a Zeta. Vader has no Zetas. Grand Admiral Thrawn's missing a Zeta. We still got a lot of work to do on the Empire, but as I said, viability wise, they have kind of declined, and I've been able to do just fine over in Grand Arena without them being super uber geared necessarily like they are on some of my other accounts. All right, Ewoks. Now these guys are where I'm spending a lot of time at right now for my actual farms. Ewok Elder. Right now I'm just grabbing as I can out of as he comes along. I should really start to actually farm him here soon on light side. I just have a couple of other pressing hard node farms I'm doing right now. One of those is Wicket. So Ewok Elder will go pretty quick with where he's at. He's at a much lower hard node farm than what Wicket is. So Wicket is one of my main farms right now, and he is at 5 stars. Haven't started working on any of his gear yet. Chief Chirpa is over in Cantina battles for me. Now I've been actually farming him every single day and getting him rocking and rolling as well. No Yoda Zeta. Who doesn't have Yoda Zeta? Low Gray. Now Low Gray. Low Gray I'm grabbing out of the guild event store as he pops up. Again, he is my new Dengar for this account right now. He is rarely popping his little head up. And then Popolo we almost have ready to go to 7 stars. 6 shards away here. Now he does pop up quite a bit over in the guild store. He also is in Cantina battles, so he's actually one of the easier farms to do out of these Ewoks. But we need C-3PO for our Galactic Republic team for sure. All right, moving on to First Order. Still sitting where they've been at for quite a long time now. So haven't worked on these guys at all. Eventually we will. What's up, Darth Asta? How's it going, man? Eventually I will be working on these guys, but right now is just not the time for that. I feel like when I start working on those guys, I'm gonna want to go all out. Geo, Sun Fact, I did take to Relic 1, Gear 13, Relic 1. We were able to do that pretty easily. Haven't done anything for the other Geos yet, so I definitely want to do that to Spy. We want to relic him. Definitely want to relic Brood Alpha, and definitely want to relic Geonosian Soldier. Eventually we'll get all of them there. I think Spy, Soldier, Sun Fact, and Brood Alpha are the most important out of this group. Obviously Brood Alpha being the leader. Sun Fact, Spy, and Soldier all have ships, so taking them up as high as you can is a good idea. Moving on to my Jedi. Yoda's got his Zeta. So haven't worked on these guys here recently. Outside of General Kenobi, I was able to take him to Relic 2. So he's Gear 13, Relic 2 now. And that's because he's part of my Padme team. So along with Ahsoka Tano and Jedi Knight Anakin. And man, it is taking me a long time to get some of these freaking stun cuffs, man. Mark 3 stun cuffs. So many people need these. It is ridiculous. And then I need this piece as well, which is what I'm actually going to request right now from the guild. Let's donate some gear here real quick. I know I need 50 of those, but I would donate those too. I can get 10 more on my next farm. So yeah, that is currently what I'm trying to do, is get him to gear 12. Then I'll get Ahsoka Tano to gear 12. Getting ready for GA. Started one day early. We'll have Ahsoka G13 after day refreshes. That's awesome. So I need to get these two to gear 13 or gear 12, and then we'll start working to gear 13 on Jedi Knight Anakin, then over to Ahsoka. And Barris, I'll take to gear 12, but I'm not going to take her past that. Now, I have been working on her mods, as you can see here, trying to get them all up to that 5A mod set there. So we'll take her to gear 12. Won't take her past that. The rest of my Jedi I haven't really worked on. They're still sitting still where they've been at. Which is Bastila is at gear 11. Jolie Bindo's at gear 11. And then we've got Jedi Knight Revan is 2 pieces away from gear 13. Yoda is at gear 11 as well. So, and then Hermit Yoda is still sitting down here at gear 10. So, I think he's actually at gear 9 last time. So I was able to take him to get up to gear 10. Got that last gear piece we needed. Shock T, I will farm occasionally if I have additional fleet battles currency to use, or energy to use, but not very often right now. Moving on, Night Sisters. Don't have anything going on with these guys. Still sitting where they were at. Eventually, I got to start working on these Night Sisters. Moving on to the Old Republic. In Old Republic, Carthanasi is at 20 out of 100, almost to 7 stars here. He is my main fleet farm right now. And so been grabbing him on a regular basis for sure. Moving on to Rebels. So Rebels, Phoenix, I did take Ezra up a gear tier. He was at 9, took him up to 10. Just happened to have that gear, wasn't needed for anybody else that I was working on at the time. Finally maxed out star count on Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. I don't think I went over that last time. But still needs gear for their ship, Biston and Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. At least a gear 12. I wouldn't recommend taking them past gear 12. But they are pretty important for that Rebel fleet with Admiral Akbar. Akbar's still sitting at gear 9. We need to start taking this guy up as well. Getting him up to gear 12 as soon as possible. Still got Han Solo and Chewie just sitting on the sidelines here. I'll get to these guys eventually, but right now I don't have CLS and not ready for CLS. And so although they could probably be helpful and somewhat of a rebel team, I don't want to jack up that galactic power. So I've just been keeping them on the sideline like that. Separatists. So Droidica is a hard node farm for me right now. On 8B hard light side. This also gets me Xanadu blood. So I'm working towards Millennium Falcon. That's the only other reason I would start working on Chewbacca and Han Solo, is because they're the pilots for that ship. And then we've got B1 Battle Droid is another one of my hard node farms for fleet battles, 5B hard. So farming him every single day. That's my second farm there. General Grievous, I'm grabbing as I can as he shows up over in Fleet Store. We'll grab his shards and that's about it. So he's sitting at 227. Haven't started working really on B2 Super Battle Droid or IG-100 Magna Guard. Those two I've been getting primarily through using the ally tokens over in the store, and I'll pop a couple of packs here and there. Sith. So Sith Traya is at 247 shards. We're about 100 shards away, a little over 100 shards. 103 shards away from having her at 7 stars, my friends. And that's pretty nice. Should be getting close to it, coming right around a year. It's about a year's worth farm. So unless you got you got someone like Darth Asta over there that's got Gear 13 tuned and maybe able to put out some more damage out there on the Heroic Sith Raid. But this is how she's coming. Starting to grab Basilisk Shaw Fallen here and there when I need some of these gear pieces. But I haven't started focusing on her yet. My main focus is on those Ewoks, getting C-3PO to round out my Galactic Republic team here. So, speaking of which, Padme's at Relic 3. And so, really, I need C-3PO for this team. Barriss is a nice stand-in for the time being, but I really want C-3PO. He really makes this team pop and makes them the nuance that they can be, to be honest with you. So that's how my tunes are going. Let's hop over to ships. We'll do light side, dark side. So light side, I'm not really farming anything on this right now. We got most of our ships, more important ships, at 7 stars. And remember, on this account, I'll be going for the Negotiator second. So I'll actually get the Malevolence unlocked before the Negotiator. Home 1, we've got, let's see, we're at 75 right now. So 2 more rounds of doing his 7-star event that pops up once a month. So pretty excited about that. Negotiator, we are 25 shards in, but I haven't been farming that actively. So this is what my light side looks like for ships. Dark side ships, obviously we got Sedfac, we got the Geos are maxed out, and they're still using those guys in my arena team along with the Houndstooth. Zach said just got 7-star Padme. Pretty excited about it. That's awesome, Zach. I love my Padme. She's definitely a beast in arena. Congratulations, my friend. I was able to take Hyena Bomber up to 5 stars and max out his his reinforcement ability. So his reinforcement ability is maxed out. He's at 5 stars, maxed out level, maxed out abilities. So we're just looking to get him to 7 stars, and that'll be nice. Haven't done much with Volter Droid. I did get Slave 1 unlocked. Haven't worked on it yet, so got that unlocked at 4 stars. Like I said, we are working towards trying to get MILF at least at 5 stars. Xanadu Blood is at 4 stars. I've been farming that every day because it's part of Droidica farm. Now the IG-2000, I am still slacking on these blueprints for IG-2000, and most of it has to do with the fact that I've already got a 7-star Poggle. Now granted, these will all go into Shard Store when I start farming this ship, but I kind of want to be done with a particular ship or a particular farm before I start actually grabbing that. But that is my next big farm for ships, is IG-2000 ships. Azacutrix is at 60 out of 100 character shards, on its way to 7 stars, my friends. And once we get home 1 to 7 stars, I'll be able to go in, do this Chimera event, and unlock the Chimera at 7 stars, which is super, super exciting. Malevolence, we've got 55 shards out of 145, so it's on its way to being unlocked. We've got about 90 shards to go to be able to unlock it. Really excited about that. Can't wait for that to actually happen. Unable to go after the Finalizer, and this is doing some big things right now in ships arena. Actually, it's probably one of the most offensive teams that are out there, but I just don't have the ships for it. I don't have all the ships to be able to unlock it. I still need Kylo Ren's command shuttle, I think, and then first order TIE fighter pilot. I have the other ships, so very interesting there. So congrats, man. I just got Padme to 6 stars and looking to Zeta 1 of her abilities. Any suggestions which first? Yeah. So for Padme, so those are my ships. I'll go over all my farms here in a little bit, the rest of my farms. So for Padme, I gotta remember which ones are actually the Zetas. I think it's her leadership. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's her leadership. So unwavering courage is going to be your first one, the leadership. And then you can go place the other one. Unwavering courage is the big one, because you're adding in while they have protection up, light side allies resist all debuffs and can't be critically hit. So that's pretty big. Moving on to shipments. Obviously, like we say, I'm going to continue to remind y'all, make sure you're grabbing all these every single day, every time you log in, after your refreshes and things like that. Over here on weekly shipments, like I said, I've got a lot of these ally points, so I've been using them to grab some of these other things. Not a problem solved. Cantina battles, like I said, I am grabbing these clones, so 5s right here out of Cantina battles at the time being. Guild store, I have been grabbing some gear a little bit more. Obviously, if I see any of these Ewoks in here, I'm just grabbing those guys, the ones that I'm building for the team. And then I start looking at gear, and then I always save a little bit extra, just in case, like tomorrow morning, maybe low grade shows up in here or something like that. Squad Arena store. Right now, here in the Squad Arena store, I have started farming Newt Gunray. Finally finished up that HK-47 farm, and now I'm on to Newt Gunray. And Newt Gunray is about 105 shards away from being at 7 stars himself. And that guy can do some crazy stuff in Grand Arena, and it's a pretty decent Grand Arena defensive team. So, Galactic War Store. I've been grabbing the Resistance Pilot due to the Galactic Legends requirements. But outside of that, I use the rest of the currency for the most part just to get additional shards on some of these things that I have maxed out for shard shop currency. I will look out for a couple of ships up here, Galactic Republic ships, because I've been starting to work on those as well. Mod store. Now, mod store, I've told you guys, you want to go in here and take a look at these. So this is a health with defense, but it's got the diamond's always going to be defense, but it's got speed in it. So we're going to go to grab that. Here's that's an offensive square. These are always offense, but no speed there. So I'm typically looking for speed in these. Tenacity, don't really care about. Crit damage, nope. I typically don't have a lot of crit damage. So it looks like none of these other ones are going to be all that great. Oh, here we go. A protection. There's a health mod with protection on the circle, which is very common, and it has speed. So I'm going to buy this one as well. And this is some of my mod farming throughout the day now, is grabbing them out of those particular areas. All right, for Fleet Arena, as I said, I'm starting to grab like the Umbaran Starfighter and some of these other Galactic Republic ships. I'll grab clones that are in here. Still not really grabbing Zeta materials out of here, so I've actually decided to skip that. Guild Event Store, I am saving up my Get 1 right now for getting ready for Darth Malik. Now, it's going to take me a while to get Darth Malik, so depending on where I get, I may still go in here and grab any kind of gear that I need, like this. Just so that I'm still able to go through and gear up some of my characters. And I've been saving enough of it at this point to where grabbing 1 or 2 gear pieces here and there isn't going to kill me. Get 2, we're using on the Malevolence. So, Territory Battles is going on right now. And can't wait for that Get 2 currency to come around. Alright, Shard Store. And this is where I'm looking for gear that characters need that I have low amounts of first. And then after that, we're just kind of holding on to that currency. Because if it's not needed for a current character that I'm working on, I'm not getting it at the time. And so those are all my farms currently. Like I said, over in Squad Arena, I'm having some problems with Padme against Jedi Knight Revan. Obviously, as you guys can see, there's quite a few relics through here. The big one is Jedi Knight Revan with a relic Yoda is actually pretty hard for me to beat. Buy those med packs. What's up, DSP? Man, DSP hasn't been live on the stream in a while. What med packs? Oh, these? I got 93 of these things. We'll take DSP's advice. Now at 97. But anyways, yeah, so I've been looking into mods and stuff like that to see if we can get her to be able to beat some of these teams like these guys here that I've been having some issues with. Obviously, some of these have higher relic characters than I do, but some of them don't. I haven't gone up against Malik yet, which I know that Padme can beat. Actually, let's do that right now. No, the one for 180. So let's see what Padme can do up against this Darth Revan team. I actually haven't played against Darth Revan, so I am curious. All right, so they're gonna get the fear right off the bat, but we're gonna be able to cleanse here and take off. Oh, we didn't get the assist there because of fear. All right, so it looks like these guys go nuts. Oh my gosh. All right, so Anakin's ticked off. Let's see if he can do anything. Doesn't look like it. We need to take care of Bastila. Okay, Bastila's gone. Yeah, this is... Whoa. Darth Revan, man. Let's try to heal everybody up there. Let's do some cleansing. So Padme's thick, as you're going to see here. But the rest of the team, not so much. Get rid of him. Woo! Yeah. Not quite there yet. Early EP is actually very good in this team. Yeah. Emperor Palpatine is pretty good in that team. So, like I said, I'm running into some issues over in Arena with Padme. And I think a lot of that's going to help. What's going to help there is once I get Jedi Knight Anakin to gear 12, this is going to help a lot. He's getting some additional bonuses from his gear here, or from his mods, and so it should really help us right there, pretty close to getting him to gear 12, and then we'll go on to gear 13 with him. So that's how my account is doing. We're going to pop over here to Evo. Hopefully he's ready to actually do some talking. Maybe. So let's pop over to Evo and he can go over his account. Nope, it's running over. Not sure what to do. So, all right. So I will talk about this. My Itachi Uchiha account, I forgot to join Grand Arena. I'm super sad about this. I got it on all my other accounts. Amp's account, we're on it. Everyone else, but for whatever reason, I forgot that one. Now, let me hear from you guys. I hate facing Padme in my arena. Padme's fun, man. Let's hear from you guys. DSP, especially. You know, he's got like that 6 million, 5 million GP account. How would you go through and really look at modding and everything for Padme team? I'm curious. What helps you beat Darth Revan with Padme? Because I got her for all health. Let's look at her stats. She's getting like an additional 34,000 health right now, which should be pretty big. actually, for her kit. Kenobi's getting almost an additional 20,000 health with his kit. Mods on Padme, same as GG. Stack as much health as possible. Yeah, I've been doing that. And maybe I need to go back in and just kind of take a look. Let's do this real quick. Let's look at health. Let's sort by... I guess we want raw health, right? So I could probably switch these two mods. This has a significant amount more of health. But this particular mod also has health percent. Using a health arrow instead of speed. I don't even think I have a health arrow right now. It's all speed. That might be something to take a look at. So I've got a health primary stat here. No health here. Protection, offense, defense. So this one's got health with an additional health down here, but it's already procced it 3 times for protection. But maybe that helps. Cross, I've got health. No additional health. So this is actually probably a better mod that I've got on Jolie right now. So that'd help. That's gonna be the biggest thing. That's what I thought. Yeah, do health arrow. We got a little bit more health out of that. Oh my gosh. I've reached my cap space for mods. Don't want to narrate. I could narrate. Uh-oh. That also gave me some additional speed. So you guys are saying health arrow. Health arrow is the way to go. Yeah, I can't wait to get C3PO, man. As soon as I get C3PO, man, he's in there. Oh, show. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to potentially narrate Evo's account here. Looks like I had a couple opportunities there. Who did I take a mod off of? Jolie. Alright, Evo, you ready? I'm gonna go ahead and... I guess I can narrate. It's hard to narrate somebody else's account. I know he's going for Darth Revan. Control of the airwaves right now. Well, I said what I put on... Jedi Anakin for Padme team. Alright, so let's transition over to Evo's account. So, I guess let's start with where you're at with Arena and stuff like that, Evo. Alright, so he's ranked 139. That is a very good looking Jedi Knight Revan team right there. For Arena rank, he's got Jin Ken to gear 12. He's got his Joe Lee to Relic 4, his Grandmaster Yoda to Relic 4, and along with Jedi Knight Revan, also Relic 4. So very nice there, sir. Ranked number 42 over in fleets. Looks like he's got Bosk in with 2 of his Geos, and he's probably bringing another one in off of reinforcements. A 6-star Bosk. Double Zeta'd. Gear 11. That's very nice. That is very nice. And then, of course, we got Arena, or Grand Arena just started, so everyone should be at the same level at Carbonite. Alright, so what else we got? So start with his characters. Obviously, his main team is Jedi, and I know that he's working on getting them all up to Relic 4 for his Jedi. So he's already got 3 out of the 5, so he's got 2 more to go there. Oh. So the 501st, he's been farming the 501st a little bit more than I have. Rex looks like he's almost done at 7 stars. Not too far behind is 5's and Echo. And then we got Ahsoka Tano over here, which he hasn't done a lot of work on yet. Sitting at gear 8. Bounty Hunters, right? Yeah, we got Bounty Hunters next. Obviously, we saw that Bosk. Man, his Bosk is on its way to 7 stars, ladies and gentlemen. That is pretty nice. Gear 11, double Zeta. He's got both Zetas on there. So is your Bosk maxed out? Completely maxed out now? Outside of gear? He is. Look, check that out. Even his mods. He's beating me on mods and on Zetas. That's very nice. Very, very nice. And star count. Looks like he got... Oh. Looks like he's got Boba Fett rolling there as well at gear 11. And then Jango is at gear 9 along with Dengar and Greedo. So it's a very good looking bounty hunter team for at this point in the game. So droids. So we're looking at droids specifically right now. So General Grievous is at 144, so close to 5 stars once it hits 145. IG-88 there is part of the bounty hunters. Droidica. Are you farming Droidica now? Is Droidica part of your farm? I think he's typing to me. Or maybe he's typing into the... No, not yet. Okay. So no Droidica farm yet. So he just has some shards there from Droidica and B2 Super Battle Droid. Very nice. The Empire. So his Empire doesn't look like he's done it much with Empire. Same as me. Kind of left them alone. They're not as dominant as what they used to be. Over in Arena and Grand Arena, they definitely counter some teams, but I think at the GP that we're currently at with their current gear state that we have them at tends to suffice for what we typically match up against over in Grand Arena. Farming the ship when I can. Okay. All right, so Ewoks. Looks like we got some work done on Ewoks. Hasn't started working on. Just started working on Chief Chirpa. Looks like he's got 42 out of 50 shards on Chief Chirpa. I believe so. His low grade is looking a little bit better than mine. 153. Grabbing some Chirpa now. Cool. Poplo's a little behind mine, but not too far. Wicket is the farthest behind mine, actually. Comparative. So 49 out of 25 shards there. Now, is Wicket should be one of your farms, right? Only because Ben is not G13 yet. Oh, Jinkin. Only because Jinkin's not gear 13 yet. Yeah, you know, I don't... You've got a lot more shards than I do. Crystals right now than I do. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was refreshing a node and wasn't really paying attention to how much I was spending. And so I got pretty low on my crystals. You're going to be getting the packs with those. You're going to get a pack. I don't know if I like those probabilities. So those are the E-walk-ins. First Order. Still in the same spot. So he's kind of doing the same thing I'm doing. First Order is kind of on the back burner for now. Obviously with them losing some viability over in Grand Arena, they're not a hard-pressed team to go after at this point. Definitely going to need... Hopefully it's not all TiVo. Need those guys eventually to get BB-8 unlocked, to get Jedi Training Ray, and as we know, along with the Galactic Legends. Fleet Commanders. Galactic Republic, did you mean to hit that? So here's the Galactic Republic. There's that beautiful relic for Yoda. Padme looks like she's ready to go to Gear 9. Still sitting at 5 stars, so hasn't gone through and been able to do 7-star event yet on Padme Amidala. But he's not working on Galactic Republic at this time. He's focusing in on Jedi and then moving over to Darth Revan, if I believe. If I remember correctly. So he's going towards Darth Revan more so. I'm going towards C-3PO and finishing off my Galactic Republic team. Looks like Barriss Offee is ready to go to 5 stars and get some upgrades herself there. But I do believe he's going to wait a little bit longer. Need that C-3PO. He's going to need Jedi Knight Anakin. So a little bit behind on that farm comparative. So, yeah, there's too many Jedi in that pack. He's an easy farm. You should be able to get him fairly quickly. Geos. Got some more gear on the Geos, it looks like. Soldiers ready to go to Gear 12. Yep. Chow. Check that out, guys. There you go. Geonosis Soldier is officially Gear 12. You saw it here first. Moving on. We got Jedi. So this is his pride and joy. Jedi Knight Revan, Jolie Bindo, and Grandmaster Yoda all at Relic 4. Jinkin at Gear 12. Basila's at Gear 11. So it looks like he is 3 pieces away from Gear 13. Still got to work on those mods, though. Yeah. Those Gear 13 pieces, man. So it looks like he also has to finish leveling up his mods. Then Bastila Shan is 3 pieces away from Gear 12. Same thing, mods. He never uses Bastila as a leader, so she'll always be in his Jedi Knight Revan team. So putting her Zeta on isn't necessarily necessary. So Hermit Yoda, that's from Get 1. So I'm assuming he's getting that from his Get 1 currency right now. Over there in the Guild event store. Looks like Shock T is ready to be activated along with Hermit Yoda right now. And Hermit Yoda will unlock at 5 stars. So once he gets Padme up and running, having Hermit Yoda geared and everything is going to be a lot more important for Grand Arena purposes. Night Sisters. Not much going on there. Old Republic. So this is where, oh, look at that. Maxed out Carthanasi. Finally got Carthanasi to 7 stars. Is that Gear 7? Ready to go to Gear 8, it looks like, almost. Potentially. Jahani is rolling up on 5 stars here, and Cander's Ordo is ready to be activated. So it looks like he's starting to make quite a bit headway there on Darth Revan for sure, my friends. I don't know, we keep looking at these packs, man. Free to play.
Hey!
Ah, there we go.
So it's free to play, but I earn these crystals.
Fair enough.
Buy these, so it's still free to play.
Fair enough.
So I mean, I just can't do this one.
Then you don't have crystals for refreshes. I don't know.
So, where's the other one? Is it this one? Oh, it is this one. Okay, so 2450.
Yeah.
So I'll grab one of these just to try and get a little boost on the 3 guys that I do need. The problem though with that is that Carthanasi is already maxed out,
Mm-hmm.
and so is
Okay.
HK47.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I really need the boost. It's worth it if I get shards or characters that are already open. It's worth it to try and get Johanny and Basla shards because they're both hard nodes, and they're gonna take forever.
There we go. We get this man's beautiful voice to finish up his account review here.
So yeah, but yeah, they are my focus. What I was trying to say earlier is the only reason I am farming Chief Chirpa right now is because he is a Cantina farm, and I am not spending my Cantina energy on or my Jedi on relics. So all of my Cantina energy was going into relics until I got Yoda to 4.
Okay.
Now that he's at 4, I'm stopping at 4. I'm hard stopping at 4 because I don't want to get caught in a hole of. I'm gonna need the gear that the higher levels require. I'm just gonna need that gear right now. So I'm stopping at 4 until Genken gets to gear level 13. I'm not gonna farm the stuff for him. So while I'm getting into 13, farming Chief Chirpa, and then I'll switch back over to relics once he's gear 13.
Cool.
But yeah, that's where I'm sitting with my Old Republic. I should be farming Candace. I don't know why I'm farming him, but it's just being silly. No movement on Phoenix. Rebels. Actually, sit back and take a look at this real quick.
That's probably why you're farming him, so you get C3PO for that COS team.
I do. Like, I know why I'm farming him, but I shouldn't be because I need to focus on my Darth Revan, because that's what I'm doing. Like, I know I'm going for Darth Revan, so I need to actually go for Darth Revan. But yes, I do want C3PO really bad. There's been no movement here. I mean, I have my CLS, my Chewbacca, my Han Solo, but I haven't worked on them, and I need to work on them because those 3 right there, that's one team for Grand Arena now for all fans.
Yeah,
Just those 3. So
absolutely.
I need to do that. Make myself a post-it note. Speed potency. Oh my goodness. Work on rebels. Okay. I'll do it. They will be improved by next week. All right. Outside of that, no real movement on them. I am still grabbing Scarif Rebel Pathfinder when I see him, but I haven't seen a whole lot of him. Or I just haven't noticed him. Generso is done. Just need to work on all of their gears, but yeah. Resistance is futile. Rogue One, Scoundrel, Separatist. Again, I really want to just activate this team and see what it does. So Grievous, Droidica, B1 Super Battle Droid, Magna Guard, and then I would need a 5th droid. I don't have B1 yet.
Yeah. So I think that specific team does a lot better with having B1 in there because B1 recovers a lot of their health and protection.
Yeah.
So if you
I was going to say, can I throw Newt in there? I was going to ask that.
You can do Newt lead.
With Grievous and all the others?
Yeah. Grievous
That's a
doesn't
lot of work.
Grievous doesn't really get dangerous until you start putting, Metaloid Monstrosity on him and stuff like that. So
Yeah. That'd be a lot of work. It'd be a fun team, but it's a lot of work to get them geared up and everything else. And, Sith, nothing going on. Oh, look, I have Treya. Yeah, I haven't really started. I farm some Nihilus here and there because he's got a gear piece that everyone needs, but that's about it. Sith Empire we already kind of took a look at, so we'll move on from there. And
Ships.
Tuscans coming along strong. All right, moving on to them chips. So yeah, my team. It's easier to do this. This is my arena team. So, like you said, Soldier and Spy are already in there, and then I bring in Sunfac. Just kind of gets the double stun off, depending on who has buffs or whatever on the other team. So, I really like that. And then I'm usually bringing these two in right behind. I like having 3 tanks. Plus, if the fight goes long enough, I really love Boba Fett's AoE.
Yeah.
It's super strong, and he's just one of my highest.
Yeah, because you've
right
got the
now,
character like geared.
So yeah, I mean, I am a huge fan of Ahsoka Tano's ship. So sometimes I swap it in there if I'm if I'm in the mood. But otherwise, I like this team. This team's going well, especially since I got Boss to 6-star, and since I got his ship to 7-star. It's a lot tankier now.
Oh yeah,
it's all maxed out. This was real big, getting this extra taunt on there. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm liking where I'm at right now. And I have nothing to spend my fleet tokens on. We'll get into that in a second.
What?
Yeah. And I spent some today. I was over 6,000. Hold on. What's this? What is this here? What's going on? Yes, we're going to do that. All right. As far as anyone else, I mean, the Rebels are okay. I have an okay Rebel team. Chimera is at 6-star right now. I have not finalized him because I can't. Home 1 is 60 out of 100. Were you 60 out of 100 for Executrix? I think you're ahead of me there. I think you're a day ahead of me there.
Executrix, yes, I'm 60 out of 100. Home 1, I'm 75 out of 100.
Okay, so you're one event ahead of me on all of them. So, Gotcha. Yeah. I'm comfortable with my ship, so I'm not top 10 or anything like that. I'm no Itachi, but
Hey, I'm not top 10 right now.
I do what I can.
Until I get MILF, I'm not going to be top 10. As soon as I get MILF, I'm going to be able to climb very quickly to the top of my arena shard.
Yeah, pretty much. As far as what I'm farming, obviously, grab all these guys. Huge. In here, I'm grabbing 5s in here just because I can. Haven't started working on Night Sisters or anything, so once 5s is done, I'll move over to Old Daka. But I mean, I'm not going to have a Night Sisters team for a while, so there's not really anything else needed in here.
Old Daka.
Yeah. So I'll get 5s done, and then yeah.
Start working on Galactic Republic Jedi. I have a strong feeling there's a disturbance in the force that we're about to get Galactic Republic Jedi reworks. There's a lot of Galactic Republic Jedi, and Luminara is the login reward this month.
Awesome. Bear Sophie, obviously, grabbing her.
Yeah, Poe eventually. You'll need Poe. Out of Cantina.
Oh, yeah. Pal. Call him Pal. I have no idea what his name is. But yeah, so Bear Sophie I grab in here. I'll grab some Kylo if I'm feeling it, but not if it drops me below enough to get Bears. And then I grab some Ewoks and stuff when I see them, depending on what I have. Who am I farming here? IG88, Iggy 8s, and then I also grab some new Gunray as well. Yeah, I think after those two are done, let me make sure. After those two are done, I'll get a Saj, and then once a Saj is done, I'll just dump everything into Prestige.
Nice.
I get the Galactic Republic ships when I see them here. Otherwise, everything's just kind of going into shard store currency.
Resistance pilot. Gotta add resistance pilot to the farm.
No.
Yeah, Galactic Legends, man.
No. So yeah, 5,500 shards. Why? Because I have over 100 Zeta materials.
Well, that piston
And-
wing.
Almost 100 ability materials.
That's ridiculous.
So, and yeah, I bought Biston's Wing earlier today. This reset a little while ago, so. Otherwise, there's not really a whole lot I need from here. I mean, I'll grab stuff when I see it, but I mean, I still have almost 4,000 when I do that. So, there's not always things showing up that I can use.
Go ahead and get that Zeta material. Might as well hoard them.
No, I'll hold off. Like so when I get down below 50, yeah, maybe. But this is crazy. I don't know what's going on. I gotta figure out what's going on with my teams or something. Just start dumping them into my rebels. I don't know. All right, so get 2's going into negotiator,
Nice.
and then get 1. I've been saving, as you can tell. I have 221, so my saving is going really well. Getting ready for Malik. Yeah. How are you putting those Zetas on tunes? I'm not.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the point. He's just been hoarding them. Now, if you guys remember, we did have some resolutions that we started the year off with, and one of them was hoarding Zetas a little bit more. Yeah, I haven't done that.
Yeah. No, he unlocks Padme and throws every Zeta on her he can.
That was
and
last year. We're talking
14.
about now. You're talking about 2019.
Oh, okay.
2020. So I think I've actually only placed 2 Zetas this year so far on this account. One of them was Bearzoffy, which it Swift Recovery. It's part of my arena team, so I had no problem doing that. And then the other one was on Bosk. So
I mean, honestly, all of them are going to go right here because I need Malik. So 1, 2. Does he get 1? 3. And then
HK-47 in Bats
4,
still up.
5.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Clone Sergeant ship when he shows up in GW. Same with Rex X-Wing. Oh, Resistance X-Wing. They never show up.
Yeah, that's over here.
No clue who to put
Yeah, I
on.
keep grabbing gear and stuff in here, especially for Gen Ken. So
Yeah.
I'll start saving this eventually. Same thing here. I'll go to the gear and here. So yeah, good stuff.
As those 2 should be.
I think that's all I got for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Indiana Jones, Poe, and Finn. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much all that's going on right now, guys. Also, we got Grand Arena Championships. Starts tomorrow. Got to set defenses today. Start those tomorrow, which means you guys know what time that is. It's time for some live streaming, and hopefully on Monday, I've been coordinating with the Peasky. We're gonna be doing a roster review. First roster review. We'll do it. I don't know if we're gonna do it live yet, or if we're gonna go through record. But the Peasky will be on the channel talking about his own roster, me going through and reviewing that roster, and we're just gonna talk about it and talk about what his current farms are, why he's farming those particular tunes and chips and things of that nature, and what he's found while going through on his own personal account and personal experience on his main account. So be looking out for that video on sometime this coming Monday. Don't know if it's going to be a live stream or if we're just going to record the video and then I'll go back and edit and then put it out. So that should be coming out. Cool, can't wait. Live is my hope. Live DSP, you want live roster review? We may do that. Live roster reviews. So yeah, those things are coming up here soon. Like I said, Grand Arena Live, obviously you guys know that. So it's going to be the next 4 weeks, right? We got a Grand Arena Live essentially almost every other day. So just get ready for that. A lot of Grand Arena Live streaming here on the channel. We'll continue to do our Imperial Military Podcast Show every Tuesday. And then I'm missing something. Oh, the Hyperdrive bundle account. We'll do an update for that sometime this week as well. So probably Thursday, because that's a set day for Grand Arena. I'm not doing any. I don't have anything planned for that day, and I get my son this weekend, so I'm going to try to limit myself to just a single stream this weekend while I have him. Maybe it's 2. I'll have 2 streams while I have him, but either way, we'll see what goes on there. All right, guys, my name was Itachi, and his name was
Evo.
And we're going to go ahead and get out of here, my friends. Thank you so much, Darth Asta, DSP. Good to see you back on here live, brother. I know you've been working hard out there. Saul, and Zach, AR Movies, and Tricks. Thank you guys all so much for stopping by the stream today. If you're over in the Discord, I did put up a question if whether or not you guys want to see some more Grand Arena preparation videos. Make sure you go in, let me know how you feel about those over in the suggestion tab on the Discord. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Peace out.
Money that I don't accept. Something like this.